So we have two separate triangles, two separate pyramids. And on the right-hand side are the drinks, and on the left-hand side are the foods. At the base of each one, you have unmodified foods. And then as you go up or down the pyramid as appropriate, you get more and more modification as you go. So on the food side, it really is a natural progression of, I like to think of it as meeting people where their ability allows them to. And so if you think about it from the reverse way, if I took one of these marshmallows or a piece of cheese or something like that and I began to chew it, it's easy to chew. And then I first chop it up into soft and bite-sized chunks. And then as I break it down more and more, and it's not quite ready to swallow, but it's almost there, that would be like a minced and moist. It's all mixed in with my saliva. It's chopped up into little bits. And then if I kept chopping it down into smaller and smaller pieces, I would get to pureed. And pureed is really something that's basically, you can just take that and swallow it. It's a solid food, but you're just going to take it and swallow it. It's right at that swallowing consistency. And then liquidized, if I held it in my mouth longer and more saliva came in, then you would have a liquidized food. So it really is, when you get assigned on the food side, it really is about meeting people where their physical ability is so that they can finish processing as much as possible the food on their own. But if they get tired or fatigued really easily, mince and moist might be great for them because they can do a little bit of chewing, they blend the food together in their mouth, and then they swallow it. So it really is about being sensitive to what their abilities are. On the left-hand side of that pyramid, you'll see something called transitional foods. These are foods that change consistency. They transform when they are in your mouth. So that can be, whether it's a dry thing like a Cheeto or a potato chip, or it could be something like ice cream or ice cubes that melt in your mouth, but they're things that change in your mouth. And it is a separate evaluation. It should be a separate evaluation to see if you can tolerate transitional foods.